Right. Really? Oh, radiance override. The oh, is it just not? Just not there. Raw. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. Mm-hmm. Comes a little bit of radiance already. Yeah, that's what I want. I want this to blink when you're low on energy. And you try and use an ability, maybe. Maybe. Resource pickup. Yar. Yar. Did this. Oh, great players. Good. Mongoose. What's cracking? Let me see if I seen you before or not. feel like I might have. No AI slop. That's funny. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
People argue about it who don't understand what it really means. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, thanks for reading, stopping by. Just starting on the stream. Audio check is successful. Alright. So when you're low on energy, I want this to start flashing. There is low on energy. Things are good, man. Things are good. Just was coding a whole day off stream, but now she'll continue to do that on stream. I think I have two ideas of what to work on today. One idea is to squan. The squan is this. Just flash the thing. Developers yearn for the code mines. That's fair. That's fair. You know, it's like, you're a developer and you're like, you know what? I'm on vacation. What I should do? I should code. Player energy. This player low energy. Current. Guilty's charge. Yep. What's up, CM? Welcome back. Yeah. All right, low on energy. Thanks, man. Our big kitchen, Mr. Mongoose. He's played low on energy. Good. I might need some extra state. Something like something like this to get started. Or pick up. We need a clock after all. Hubba. Okay. To be fair, they kind of get on sale. That's fine. And time, set that thing to 0 seconds. All right, it's gonna work with this. Right. Okay. Just start of a lazy sign. Start of that and see how it goes. You can see. Yeah, I'll get your sign F. Okay, get this. Go. See how it looks. Let's see how it looks. Well, I'm curious if there is a better math out there for this. Speaking of no AI slop. Suggest more cheap math ideas for animating energy pickup when a player is low on energy. Line F seems easy to start with. Okay. Oh, guess I'll have to try a little bit more. Okay, there you go. Bro, really? You for real right now? Fine. Okay. Maybe instead of that, how about do a proportion? Lower than say 10%. Oh, it needs to be a state. I see. I see. Right, of course, of course. Um, right. Fine. Instead of just doing this, continuously low on energy. Okay, good. So I can turn on its own, give it some time to play. Start it up. Good. So this is wrong. Step back. Still do that, that's fine. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. It's not better. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, so in that case, irradiance. We'll need some of that. Well, the base. No, base is on the material. Okay, okay. Don't even. Oh yeah, I asked a question to Mr. AI. Oh yeah, negative thing. I forgot about that. I don't forget about that. Nope. I should do so I can just click away during that time. Mute charge. Oh, this is gonna charge. Raw. Hey. Did a distance check, not path check. Fine. Although maybe it shouldn't only charge if it has no backup charges. Actually. Ooh. Hold the phone. Really? Final delays. Bum, 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 bum. Lol, yup. This guy has charges, right? Oh, it doesn't. Is it equipment? Is it on equipment? Victoria. It is. Yes. It is indeed. Lower energy and no charges. To get any GPU info when crashing. Okay. Blank, blank. But don't I? Maybe I don't. Shoo, go away, robot. I didn't want to get charged. Great. You know what? Do a bunch of these actually. Enable radiance of variety, but it's at 0. Not doing this. Oh, but it continues on. Blank, blank, blank. Okay, now it shouldn't blink. Not until you have a lot of charges, then it blinks. Just a minor little thing to give you a reminder what you can pick up to solve a problem. Go Roombas, go! Mop that up! Just want to vertical spawners on that. Okay. Okay. Oh. Fix that next. I'm had enough of that. One radius, one. One radius. Is this volume or not? I guess it's a spread angle. What's up, Kriel? Ooh, actually, on pickup, doing that much stuff is nice. I'm good, man. I'm good. I approve of that. So let's see. Spend a bunch of energy. One more charge. Tiny little particles are so nice looking, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Indeed. Or pick up. What this? That looks so good, dude. Get up. That should work the same way for health pickups too. Except they don't drop nearly as often. Doesn't maybe that's much. Try this. Yeah, a little bit muted. I think I broke something, but this robot's stuck in a weird position. Can he still attack me even in this position? I guess they can. They're just kind of weird looking. Why are you guys so bent out of shape? Whatever. Oh, here it is, the health. Standing strong, what you talking about? It's kind of weird. They're stuck in a weird position. Where are you guys stuck? Well, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at it. Sword. Go from damage. Bone override. Okay. The robots standing tall but standing at an angle, huh? Goal. Wait, where does goal come from? Just had to name them differently, didn't I? Didn't I? That's the thing. That. Current and goal. That's a fact. First one zeroed out. Obviously not doing it. Oh, there's some bailout thing I'm doing here. Oh, that's why. That's why. To find this guy. To reload though. Let's find robot one more time. Give me a little health pot. Okay. No. Maybe I did fix it now. Fair enough. Fair enough. George. Took a motivation test. That's funny. That's funny. No, I didn't want to pick you up. Whatever, that was fixed. User have been fixed. Okay, all that seems good. Restart. Does it do this? Dual one. Look, another big change now is in the is that now you can have the color dyes now apply energy shield amount, such as +4. You can do an upgrade in place. +4 gets replaced with +7. Doing a mess of chair right now or not? It is kind of annoying when you. We just fly by close. It will be nice to be able to just click away. Interaction. So while approaching the chair, I think I did something similar to this today. If I click here, yeah. Whoopsie daisies. No, I don't actually have that. Okay. So fine, movement is allowed, but no, nothing. Time for some extra. Indeed, indeed. Does any of it get registered? I'm not sure. Input state. So there's move hold, navigate click. So if when I approach the chair, hold. Oh, I'm not yet in the chair state. Oh, am I? State none. No, not yet. Approaching the chair. Good. Okay, keyboards will do it, but not move to hold. Interesting. Kind of primarily care about navigate to click. In that. Need to click. So that saves the final result if you really want to move and allowed to move. And probably this will work too, right? Yeah. I guess I can try that first. Need to controller move. Need to click. Or maybe remember since once I wrote this. Am I disallowing the movement somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Navigate to click. Okay, whatever it is, doesn't want to do that. Really? Direction. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, that, whatever. Oh, that's a custom logical condition, fine. The real thing is somewhere here. Okay, got the position. What is this? It's not too important. Do I plan to make my game available on Linux? It already is available on Linux. You can just store up Steam and run it from there. I was able to run my game on my Linux. Same machine, dual booted. And if it doesn't run, then it's some kind of weird device problems or driver problem. There's a reason Linux is very painful to use. But actual native Linux build, it's not worth the trouble. Linux is for poor people, the broke boys. So they don't have much money to spend on games anyway. So it's just not worth a trouble. It's like maybe if a game makes like $10 million, then maybe creating a Linux is worthwhile money-wise. Maybe then. Because there was one guy recently who made a game, and I think the game just made just about $1 million. And his money from Linux was like maybe like 2 to 3% of all his sales. So for 2%, a whole separate build thing, a different OS, no thank you. Top of that, Linux is disgusting. Debugs are so nasty, it could be such a drag. I would hate my life. So no. If Steam simulation doesn't work, then rip in Parmesan. Okay. Sitting in chair. Oh, it thinks it's sitting in chair. Wait a second. Sitting in a chair. Oh. Approaching so oh. Wait a second. How can you do this? Before allowing people. Yeah, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change that. So for sitting. Can I just like... I really did a lot since that time, huh? If we're approaching... Approach, let's trade. Out of chair. Does this clean up the state? Not sure. You know, some people, that's nice. But on large scale, it just doesn't matter. I'm not interested in some people. I need like... Man, how much would I need for Linux? Maybe like 30-40% of sales to be on Linux. That I would consider it, maybe. If anything less, it's just... Oh. But I was hoping... Oh, it's because she was in sitting down motion. Yeah. Once you kind of sit down, it's... If anything, this might be kind of weird. No. Man, the time when you're in that state is very short. Major people switching to Linux. Good. Maybe they can fix all the problems for the desktop, so there's a ton of people actually willing to spend money on Linux games. On the other hand, people who have plenty of money, they probably have a Windows box anyway for games. And if they don't, they probably have good enough computers where the drivers work fine for Linux. What's up, Brody? Like I have Linux myself for same machine dual boot, and my game runs there on the simulation on Linux just even better than Windows. So if it doesn't work for you on Linux, then it's out of my hands. It's quite possible even a native Linux build would struggle the same way. It's like, bro, is it really? Windows 11 is real bad. Yeah, but not as bad as Linux. Okay, you can kinda... Problem is interrupting a sitting thing. Can I do it? I can try it. I can try it. Let's see. Windows 10 IoT. I don't really have any problems with Windows. Not really. Compared to the pain of nasty debugging on Linux, I'll take whatever problems Windows 11 has. Does lead to a little bit of a jitter, but at least you can spam it out. Ooh. Yeah. Spam. No. Excuse me. Are you remembering some weird state? Now there's some additional state that I do. Some additional state. I actually like Linux in some ways, but really the primary thing is that it will destroy my development speed. Just absolutely demolish my development speed for this game. So on that basis, yes, I do hate Linux, as I would hate any software that gets in the way of making this game. Absolutely destroyed. So let's ignore some dismounting. I mean, actually, a few months ago, I did do like a light poke at Linux, and I think I was able to mostly compile it. There wasn't that many issues when it comes to compilation. Like, really, dude, the main different problem is debugging on Linux is a giant pain in the ass. It's super slow, it's very inconvenient. If there was a good debugger on Linux, I might be able to handle it. But without a debugger, it's like, dude. Plus all the other additional tools, no. Hell no. Like, GDB is disgusting. Like, it has nothing to do with preference. It has to do with objective reality. The debugging on Linux for complex code is very difficult and slow. GDB is just nasty and disgusting. LLGB is not much better. It's exactly the same problem. Like, it's just nasty. There's actually somebody who made a good point on this. On stand-up pod. I think this was the link.
And even with that, I added my
Because Casey here is talking about the pain in the ass. Yeah, debugging superiority, exactly right. So I'm gonna quarantine. So debugging superiority on Windows explained. So that'll explain you in detail exactly why. And why people do not make games directly on Linux. Not of any significant complexity. Maybe if I was making some tiny little web dev game, sure, whatever. But C++ code, complex game, hell no. You're gonna have to pay me a lot of money to do that. Because it'll be very slow and painful. Where was I at? I was here. There was something, this. What is this? I'm standing up. Probably could use this. It's my preference to make this game on time, as opposed to doubling, tripling amount of time it takes to finish the game. That works. Bro. What does it save us some time? It saves some kind of... saving some kind of state. But why? This whole everything is a preference is such a destructive philosophy. It's like facts don't exist, subjective facts don't matter. There are no objective conclusions. It's all just preference, man. Nope. It's definitely not. Interesting. Interesting. That thing is so fragile. I don't want it to be fragile. Okay, let's do it slower. Approaching, sitting down, kick out. Approaching chair, sitting down. Standing back up from sitting down. Oh. I need to catch it. One more time. Go. And now. Okay, then something else is kicking out. Okay. Setting mode. Dismount requested. Ooh. That might be it. Yeah. Yeah, just that portion. They're just very slow to debug, man. I hate it. And input. It doesn't do that yet. Just on the mouse, which is fair. Something by. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. I will take that. I'm not needing any of this actually. Why did that change? This is fine. Layer. Mouse click. And a board sitting down to a chair. Right. Let's see. Yeah, it really comes down to if you're working on simple software, which is most of corporate world, and the speed doesn't matter that much, then sure, GDB will be fine. But once you get into complex game code, with just about any game written C++ says, it gets nasty fast. Like this code might be a little better because at least it's visual. But even that is kind of obnoxious. Kind of obnoxious. Oh yeah. Dude, I love canceling animation. It's so fun. Man, maybe I should just have the whole game of lighting like that. At least provide more shadows in the game. I think that might be interesting. Actually, more bigger shadows. Oh, this one was completely broken, huh? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Never fix that. What do I think of CLI on Linux? CLI, I don't like CLI. I tried it before on Windows. I tried on Linux too. I don't like it. Something about interface always just off. On top of that, if you actually go to plugin development, I think if I'm not doing Visual Studio, I might as well pick an AD that has a better plugin integration that I can write myself. Visual Code is decent at that. Like I was able to write my own language server protocol executable for my own language, and that was kind of easy. You could still do C++ or some JSON communication. That was fine. It was easy. But CLI, dude, I don't care. I really don't care. It's like, I think if your main concern is language and what editor you're using, you're not really doing anything too complex. So in that case, for you, you're just not going to notice anything. Not going to notice any real problems. But if you have a game, I don't know, of 100,000 lines of C++ code, complex debugging issues, then little language thing and editors is not the biggest deal. Writing code is easy. Debugging it is not, especially on Linux, especially for complex code. For little web dev like tasks, then sure, anything works. Like literally, I'm running this game from inside debugger 24/7, just 24/7. Like right now, it's on the debugger. I can also at any time break it, continue, whatever. Nice and fast. Debuggers on C-Line or whatever. Just so big. The problem is, C-Line doesn't matter. It still uses the same NestGDB. Last time I tried it on it was just such a pain to configure. It took like hours and hours. It's like, dude. No, there's a reason Windows is still the best. Because Linux has been written by a bunch of communists. Hippie communists who want free software. And for that you get exactly the quality you'd expect. Alright, what do I want? So chair fixing feels nice. It doesn't trigger anyway until take care of everything. Okay, so now a new change. When you get low on energy, this thing will flash for a few seconds. Maybe I need to be stronger flash actually. A stronger flash. Frequency. Amplitude. Okay. Give me the flash. Yep. There you go. I like that. I like that. Share. Kick out. Share. Now I like things. Getting close to 5,000. How to reload C++. It's another big thing I don't have on Linux. Like Live++ does not exist on Linux. I'd have to implement one myself, which is no easy feat. It could take a lot of energy and time on that. Probably like easily 2 months. Easily. Because having to recompile the code every time I try a little change like that, dude. It's gonna make me work like 4 times slower. Hell no. Absolutely not. But hey, if you're willing to create a Live++ like product for Linux, I will gladly pay some for that. Because really there are 3 reasons to not use Linux over Windows. 1, painful slow debugging on Linux. 2, no hard reload for C++ on Linux. 3, the main market is on Windows on Steam. So if I'm working on Linux, I can't just push an update to Windows build or right away to the playtest. Here I can, but not from Linux, which means I have to put to another machine, build it from there. It's a giant handover thing. Then test that it still works on Windows. Such a pain in the ass, dude. Nah. Plus, all the time I'm running the game now on Windows, this is actually stability testing. So if there's any kind of problem, I can see it here and now. Whereas if I'm running on Linux all the time, it's quite possible there's going to be a bunch of crashes that I will not see until I run on Windows a lot. So in practice, it's also going to be back to Windows one way or the other. So little hippies on Linux can just sit back down Now, if Linux made more money than Windows as far as sales went, sure thing. Not a problem. A couple percent sales, they want way too much. Way too much attention for nothing. Okay. Really? Boink. Supply here. Boom, just like that. A little bit of shield. Energy delay of 2 seconds. Wow. What is it I have? It's 20 reduction. Minus 14. 2.4. 3. I guess minus 20. What's the total reduction? Oh, I don't say it here. Interesting. I just say 2 seconds. What the hell is that? Huh. Whatever. Need to make a scroll bar here. Yeah, 19 plus 14. What is that? 29, like 33. I guess it's 1/3, so that makes sense. Makes sense. 2 second delay. Let's flash a flash, I can see you. Wait. I remember now. I remember now. Energy pickups. Ring of buffers. Don't remove the oldest one. Remove the furthest one away from the player. Yeah, not the oldest. No. Remove the furthest away from the player. Now, Visual Studio is slow for sure, but on a monster machine like mine, I don't particularly notice too many problems. So yeah. As viewers, hell yes. Hell to the yes. Look for player. Man, I would love it if... But no. If it was my own language, I would be able to add a tooltip just to add it here directly quickly. But no. Am I building the engine first, then the game? No, I'm building the game first, second, and third. An engine can go take a hike. He can go take a hike. Okay. One of the errors of working on games is future-proofing it way too hard. Leave the engine be like a future problem, a future millionaire you problem. First, just make a game, especially if it's a freaking first game. Especially. Okay. Surface distance squared. Boom, typing is so nice in Visual Studio with all the add-ons I have. So nice. Okay. Right. Bro. Oh. Really? You don't have instant range? It's so annoying. I kind of want you to have instant range. Isn't this out of range? Yeah. Yes. Hold back. Furthest. Oh, how about these apples? Because when you go in towards a pickup and it's close to you, and some other rubber dice drops the pickup, the one that gets in front of you gets removed, that sucks. And oftentimes it will be close to you. Often. Okay, so there's 3 there. Yeah. Drop something. Little bastard. Okay. That looks like... Hold on to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 already. So if I just make them drop 1 more. This one got dropped. You gonna drop an energy thing? You did. Good. Good. Yeah, this one just disappeared. It just got removed. Kind of interesting that not this one. Kinda interesting. I guess it's in the ballpark. Oh, wait a second. This makes no sense. Its largest distance first. Distance squared. Distance squared. Distance squared. And in that case, it was completely random. In that case, it was completely random. Is there? This one dropped, that one disappeared. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. Come on, somebody drop. Since when were these guys health? Really? 3 of them? Did I just not notice that there was 3 health drops? It's crazy. Okay, 4 there. 1 there. Okay, I'm now just gonna get removed anyway, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. So that works. Drop. Remove extra. Quality of life, not available in demo. Boom. Sadness. Absolute sadness. Good. Now is the time to get serious. What I want is double laser. With 2 arms. 1 stationary. And maybe make it as part of our item ability. Save this already. This might be a bit of a pain. But I really want it. Yeah, I really want it. Dual hand allowed. 1 stationary. Chicken. That's right. That's one of the game feature requirements I have. Smooth as butter. I don't want any freaking lag. I don't want low frame rate. I don't want none of that. So what you're seeing is 4K debug build. This is not even optimized build yet. Like, my machine is a monster machine, no doubt about that. But this is a debug build, dude. A debug. Like as an example, the most expensive part right now is animation system. This is like 500 microseconds. On optimized build, this would be actually let's compare the same. Let's see, for almost 500-ish. So remember this number, 480 or so, almost 500. And now in the truly optimized build, I think it's going to be like 50, maybe 60. So certain things run like 5 to 10 times faster in the optimized builds. So that's one way I test for performance. We also have some other machines are not as fast as this, as old ass laptops. So let's see, same scene. Look at that. Instead of 480, this is running at 60. For just that particular math operation, which is the most expensive part. Everything else is just mega fast. Mega fast. To 50-ish, yeah, it's hard to push more than that. It's pretty hard. Well, yeah, I challenge you to write some code that's decently fast and debug build like that. In any language. Without any spec issues. No, I have a laptop that's like 2070. It's maybe like 5-year-old laptop, 6. But even that guy can run like at 4K 60 frames. I mean, hell, this game can actually run at 1K resolution on my game, on my computer, without GPU. This is part of the benefit of having a publicly available playtest. I've had people run that game on all kinds of machines. All kinds. Actually, I could report the frame rate during a playtest, write it to the log once in a while. Like once every, I don't know, once every 5 minutes. Like maybe the first write would be like 1 minute in and then 5 minutes in. Yeah. That would be some nice information. Come on, robot. Anyway, I was talking about laser, so let's switch to laser. Because that looks good. Assign 1 point to laser. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Back to laser. Good. So now, here's the idea. When you're moving, one-handed laser. When you're stationary, two-handed. I can even make her do like some kind of hand motions. It's gonna be slick. Alright. Dual hand allowed when stationary. Been thinking about this feature for months, and it's time. The time has come. Dual hand allowed when stationary. To laser mode. How to track this? Single. I will need to keep identities separate somehow. Wait, don't I have some identity? Identity. Laser identity, left and right. Yes, I do. A new PC. I mean, to be honest, the main reason I bought a fast PC is for fast compilation. The game doesn't particularly notice a difference. Laser, light, laser. Do I use this? I might be. Okay, I don't care about this. If I laser this guy, register. Music. Really quiet song. Fine. Fine. The two. Yeah. Already has a laser. Laser. I guess I might need a concept of main hand and off hand. Maybe. Hmm. No, I did not build an engine. Nope. I skipped all that immediately. Because the thing is, like, what's the point of building an engine? Like, I just don't see the value. It's always like, because in the future you'll be able to reuse it. Well, how do you know you'll be able to reuse it in the future? Like, I just immediately started building out systems. Who the hell needs an engine? Reusing software is just so difficult. It's such a pain in the ass. Plus, if you just introduce extra complexity, extra time to make a game, like, dude, there's just no point. No point. Maybe if you're rich enough to build a game engine, but maybe. Even then, probably not worth. What if I add an additional bull? Such as raise both arms. Use both arms. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, if you really enjoy building a game engine, sure, by all means, some people do that. But I don't particularly care about that. I mean, in some ways I kind of understand because, dude, I've spent 7 years working as a game engine developer, so I've had plenty of time working on engine. More than plenty. But not nearly as fun as making a game. Use both arms, yes. Really? It's nowhere to be. Not available in MGUI. Boink, boink. I could use a tool for easily take it out. Off arms. Okay, let's try it. I mean, if you know that type of stuff you're making will be the same kind over and over again, like for example, if you're just planning to make 20 RPGs, more or less the same style like Jeff, oh, I forget his last name, then I can kind of understand that. Hey. Looks like... Okay, fine, I can correct that. Prefab laser, let's go. The hell is that? Really, I made a whole separate component just for that. What did I say? Oh wait, this is for triple. Want this? Doesn't matter. To know the current hand. Left or right. Nope, not enough, huh? Left laser. Oh, for some reason, why would you break on that? Laser identity. Build an engine game at the same time. Yeah, those are the people who have been brainwashed into thinking they need abstraction and different layers and different parts and components. Because if you don't, everything's going to fall apart. But people actually make games that don't make that. Like, for example, the guy who made Stardew Valley, did he make an engine first? I don't think so. The guy who made Balatro, did he make an engine? Nope. Engine is something big ass companies make sometimes. That's about it. Okay, so at least no longer dies away. Gonna be involved. Because there's gonna be lots of condition of this. Because you can be moving, attacking, stopping. And then this is when the other laser would show up. I think it's gonna be awesome. Alright, let's speak. Let's just, before doing second to the laser for now, let's just raise the arm first. Let's do that. Try it. Using ability check. Chosen hand. Chosen hand. Next hand choice. Top level. Yeah, chicken. Like big companies, sure, they'll use their in build up the engines for sure. They have enough time and effort for all that, by all means. But yeah, I mean, if you just enjoy building it, but at the same time, though, if you make a game, it's exactly the same thing. Like, there's really no difference between an engine and a game. There's really no practical difference. In fact, sometimes companies make a game and then just give you that and call it an engine half the time, dude. Well, they do like minor touch-ups, remove like a few little things, and be like, "Yep, here's an engine, dude. Go take it." Like, dude, no. It's alright. But if you want it, by all means. By all means. But I don't think it helps to make a game. Really, the main difference is to make a game engine, you're basically making it for like all kinds of uses, not just for your game. But if you're making technology just for your game, like, what the hell's the point? What the hell's the point? You can always come back later, just rip out the parts that you need, reuse it for the next game. That's it. Wasn't a game that didn't like current engines, so they made their own. I mean, before Unreal became public, that was like the way to build anything. Like when Unreal game came out, which is clearly called Unreal, they just made their own stuff. It's on like the recent 10, 15 years everybody got used to having engine choices. But that was not a thing in the past at all. So it's more like just modern times. So if you've only been in the current industry for like 10 years, you probably don't know the time. You never knew time where game engine not available. Okay. So this just picks the hand. There. Alternate hands is fine. Lowered, lowered. Feedback. Do you have any expectations for this game? Right now, no. My expectation is based on the quality and amount of content and playability. Right now, it's good in there, but it's not there. But really, I just have a lot of experience playing Diablos. So just for that, I know what makes a good Diablo, what doesn't. And now it's a question, can I actually make it into reality? Yeah. Chosen hand. You freeze right hand. What lowers a hand? Using ability. Raise hands seems like the thing. Oh, this is right and left. Ability feedback. Feedback? What about just raised? Raise a hand. That's flying. Okay. Idling. There. Oh, not charging. What is this? So I guess here I just spam. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I think reading books on game engine architecture is a bad idea. It's gonna give you too many high level ideas which you don't care about and shouldn't. That stuff is usually written by a bunch of devs who were working for decades in AAA game studios, so their context is unlimited funding, unlimited years, unlimited number of developers. Then sure, for that you can build that out. But if you're just making a game by yourself, mostly, like, dude, it doesn't matter. You will learn more just by making one game, then you will know exactly what you need from a game engine. Using ability. Interesting. So I'll just say that. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. But I'm gonna do this then. If do I have request? Do I? Hubba hubba hubba. Ability use. Where you at? Ability. Ability and use. Fine. Just grab the first one available or what? I guess so. I guess so. Okay. Dual hand. Stationary. Go. Oh yeah. Dual hand when stationary. Also, biggest effort is not actually making a game engine, it's making a game. Even if we use the game engine, dude, most of the effort is making custom game tools anyway. Okay, so now, when you're in here, can I modify? Sometimes one hand, the other one not. Really? Oh yeah. For that. Buff arms. Doesn't really show it. Fine. Let's see which hand when it works. When left hand attacks, it doesn't work. On left hand. Oh. Imagine this was on Linux. Imagine how much longer I have to wait before I recompile a change, it goes live. And look how much faster this is. Yeah, we definitely need some kind of hand motion for that, for sure. For sure. But that's first step. I know what I need to do. I need to random seed this start of a motion. But that's later. Okay, so that part works. So now here. Taking right. Okay. Well, speed. Where's speed at? Current speed. Follow. Good. Oh, okay. Stationary. Okay. Dual laser requested. Let's see. So 2 hands moving, it should drop. And it doesn't. Probably need to restart. Let's see, attack. Well. Interesting. Oh, I need to take that. Well. Look at that. Not moving, 1 hand. 2 hands. 1 hand. Oh yeah, it's gonna be slick. 2 hands drop. Oh. Okay. Okay. Be back. Ooh, 5,000. It's close. I can feel it. Unmuted indeed. Yeah. Okay. So both arms are here. All right, already has a laser. Change. Don't even remember. No, in this case, I only care about Zyno. I don't remember by name, by that name, but YouTube switched from custom nicknames to account names. So probably would remember it by a different name. But yeah, Blender stuff is awesome, dude. Like here's my favorite one. Which I need to remind myself to go back to finishing this. Like check this out. The rigging. Oh, it's so good. Such a good course. Such a good course. But some French dude. It goes through like really slowly and in depth. Amaze balls. Okay, left, right, left, right. Left. Right. Yeah. That guy is amazing, dude. The only reason I can do fancy stuff in my games because of that guy. Otherwise, it'd be way more struggle. Way more struggle. Like all this rigging, 100 bones I have. How many bones do I have here? 587 bones in my rig. That is not something I could do before that guy. Okay. Fine. So now I know the state. Now I know the state. That needs to be like this. Call this twice. Attachments. Yeah, that's what switches around. So by default, it's a right hand. Right hand is the default. And left hand switch later. So now okay, I don't need to do any additional crap. Even this. Yes. Only want to duplicate this too hard. We have that, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. Friend of foe, actually. Actually, this I might not. No, I do. Good. 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 Laser lifetime. Laser start position. Oh. Pawn attachments. Okay. collect some stuff. What is the hand index? Starting position for laser. Actually, let's get that. Anything else? Direction. I don't think I care. Maybe I do. Yeah, not really. Attachment. Wait, does this contain the hand? I see. It's gonna be a pain. I can feel it. We'll just collect all the rabbits. Wait, really? Defaulting to left hand. Interesting. That's probably wrong. It probably does this now, doesn't it? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. Gonna have to do some assumptions, but fine. You're in a 1, yeah. So with the other hand, Okay, good hand, good attachment. This. When do I get this? Here. You get that, okay. Actually, yeah, just this. Okay. Offhand is here. The position, direction, probably doesn't matter. Okay. So I do use that a little bit. Ignore that for now. I just want to see the laser first. So that makes sense. Do I need to know that? That would help. I already have that. Constellator. What's cracking? Just going away here and just going away. Is my game compilable right now? I feel more comfortable sitting inside a debugger, to be honest. So back to debugger I go. Back into debugger. Okay. So offhand laser. That's right. Can run it on the my stress test machine. Pure C++. No scripting either, because scripting is evil. It's for the devil. Look, no hands. Only in the gameplay itself was a straight test. The longest I've gone is 1 hour. Yep, lots of experience. Lots of experience. This is 2 years of full-time effort. Right now what I want is the following. I want to be able to... This is Steam leaderboard. Yep. Let's get some cash. Boink, boink. So here's the idea. Right now you have a single beam laser. And I want to be able to do is to have when you move is one hand. But when you're stationary, you're going to raise both arms and shoot 2 lasers, one from each hand, until you start moving again. But that requires a ton of effort. Maybe halfway through right now. Self-hand laser. There. Full game dev. Nice. What you making? What are you making? Laser start. No. I need the offhand data. Okay, I thought at least created, I think. Except this one is wrong. Attachments. It's not just C++, it's also custom engine, which is very nice. Let's go at the basic idea. Nice. Have you released the game before on Steam? Hand data and index. Okay. I'm liking this. Let's put that. Okay. 2 games. Full power Unreal Engine 5. Yeah. I used to prototype this game on Unreal Engine 5. Three years ago. This was it. It was very cute. I think I spent maybe 3 months of occasional working on this. It was cute. But I hated the process. I really hated the process. Plus little weird bugs I didn't know how to fix. This was like 5.0, 5.1 probably. Sparks. Like, look at the nastiness. It's just like random shadows. It's like so much for top of a line engine. It's like, dude, this is a joke. And like the temporal artifacts are just so strong. Like I was just blown away. Like, yeah, it's smooth, but like, look at this. You see these lines? It's like, bro, this is like nasty stuff. It's like you can't make a white game. You can't have any white surface because you can just have shadows like that all over the place. Plus, of course, like random like shadow thing. Like look at right here. It's gonna bleed that hand. Yeah, right there. There's a hand there, and then just remained there. It's so funny. Anyway, that's when I had too much. So screw it. Start building my own stuff. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Entity component system. I have two lasers. Let's name it differently this time. Laser and laser of hand. Where are you at? This is offhand. Right? Is that right? Yes. Laser of hand, good. It's right here. Right there. Good. No sitting down. Okay, where's my other laser? Oh, it's probably getting... Laser beam. I have a feeling that this thing's updating into the wrong thing. Update laser beams. Oh, do you ignore the attachment point? Do you? Oh, bastard. Attachment. First. Understand. I don't understand. But this is probably it. Yeah, so let's just do beam starting at let's throw this in here. What's up, Supreme? What's up? Start X. Show me the console. Yeah, it starts at exactly the same spot. That's a problem. Okay. So, who the hell are you? It's attachment first. Wait, are we wired on the fly? Wait, really? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, dude, why? Let me see. 281. Or is this about references? No. I don't get it. That is a place. It's a bone index, right? Hero hand attachment. Oh, is the bone? I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. So that's the parent, and this is on the entity. I understand. I understand. I'm gonna need laser identity. Good. And laser type. Can I look at a project? Ryzen core. Alright, I'll give it 5 seconds. Ryzen core. Don't see anything like that, dude. Nope, don't see it. I don't even see it on Google, man. Alright, laser means offhand. Otherwise, I have to keep track of which hand is the main one. Maybe. It's kind of weird to rewire it like that. Why am I rewiring this? Every frame. Seems kind of weird. Kind of weird. Rhizome. No, I'm good, man. I'm gonna be finishing the laser now. Close to it. It's almost there. I'm pretty sure I'm drawing 2 already. Just need to draw in the right place. But it's kind of weird. Why am I doing this? What if I just don't? What if I just don't? Hey, look at that. Attack with one hand. Bam. Now that is hot as hell. I don't even need to do anything to adjust it. Hell yes. Dude. Dude. Wait a second. Wait a second. Slow more time. Again, slower. The other hand doesn't wait. Doesn't wait. It needs to wait before it's completely up. This one waits, but what does that one wait so far back? So weird. I mean, I don't mind it starting at different time. But why? This happened really fast, but so weird. Why? a second. Wait a second. This is when raises. Is there an earlier raise? Using ability. Goes here right away. Alright, let's try it again. Choosing the hand, undecided. If undecided. Raise buff arms right now is false. Oh. Really? No. False. Excuse me? You follow path. Oh, this one gates it because it waits. I get it. I did it too early. Did it too early. Actually, see how that looks. But why are you doing this? Well, I need to have some kind of timer or something. Oh yeah. No, didn't want that. Did not want that. That's the hotness. Some kind of delay. Oh yeah, that's an interesting interplay. Very interesting. Yeah. there another level? Well, where? Oh yeah. Why? Let's take a net mode. What about velocity? Oh, I need to. Right. On refresh. Offhand laser. It's probably fine. Oh, this is only what Dole requested. Okay, how about this? Really? If oh, I'm calling right lasers offhand. Bruh. Oh, this gets called every time. No. Because this gets dropped. This is false. So this now gets set to true. Yeah. Interesting. That transition is a little broken. See. What is your damage? Flying good. Yeah, it stays in idle. Stays in idle. Why? Excuse me? Using ability. I mean, it's true that it doesn't know if it's actually moving or not. But this... Oh, that's why it doesn't know. That's why it doesn't know. I kind of want to just copy this. Line style. No, that gets used fine. Because it's a separate motion. Line forward. Okay, so I do want this. And you, sir, getting moved out. Don't care about that. And then flying state. I don't know. No. Oh, it was an error. Okay. Let's see. Idle, flying. That means I don't have shooting from stationary. Interesting. It's up to us. Speed. So I can certainly gauge it by speed. It's less than that. And then it should go back to idles or whatever. Let me try this. I just want to be able to fire while yes, perfect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So while dodging, double. It is a little bit of center, because in the same direction. But I think it looks better than crossing. So good. So good. Just doesn't want to lean against that wall, huh? Okay. Just need to wait for the arm to be up, and that will add natural pause to it. Shooting, stopping, second arm. But that's a good progress. Good progress. Boom, boom, boom. I'll take that. You, sir. Senor. Why no engine? Because I hate them. I hate engines. Hate them. They're like drugs. Make you feel good in the beginning and then long, painful suffering in the end. I lost some changes. Yes. Back to laser. Save that. Engines are big, slow, nasty, written by a bunch of people I disagree with. What the hell do I need to mess with their nasty stuff? Nope. If he's gonna sit down? No, I don't think so. Okay. So let's see. While moving, single laser. Stop, double laser. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that is getting gated behind an item property for sure. For sure. Let me see. It's gonna be unique property. Make handle laser piercing. One more. Dual laser when stationary. You might sell like lasers. Drop. Make laser dual when stationary. Not all engine optimized, slop like Unreal 5. Dude, other engines are even worse. Even freaking worse. It's just that sometimes those other engines don't get pushed as much, so that's why. Like I used to have a job for several years working for a game engine, so I know how that stuff works from inside out, and I do not trust it. Here I'm in control of everything. When something breaks, I know how to fix it. With those engines, I don't want to be like waiting for a handout, hoping somebody fixes that nasty crap. Let's see, tooltip. Yeah, I know this doesn't fit here. Which is what she said. Okay, dual lasers. Sure. Hin lasers. And dual beams. One stationary. One from each arm. Lasers gain dual beams and stationary. Good. Dual hand lasers. While stationary. That might be short enough to be fine. Alright, Google Translate, where are you at? Okay. Good. Okay. Anywhere this happens, this happens. Is that one really sits on a freaking... I guess I'll let it pass for now. I'll let it pass for now. Prefix. I need a prefix. Yes. Laser duality. Okay. Gold tier 2. On the phone. Allow to now you should be required to find a proper item for this. Second. There you go. Okay, no more dual. Did I ever make it? No, not really. Just get lucky. Wheel. Optimize equipment, what I call it. Rarity fine. Just kind of hoping. Kind of hoping. Do I really have that many properties now? They're just not gonna show up like that. Hey, there it is. Did I break the colors again? Two beams, one stationary. Oh. Interesting, but otherwise it's not. Does it get overridden? It does. Oh, I better know where. Factor. Oh, otherwise set a default. Not exactly. Not exactly. That's why. That's why. I actually really do just do that. You know, it'll be easy to do is that. Okay, show an item, check. Right, right. Okay, that works. Both ways, good, good. Good. Show up a bit too often now. A bit too often. Next thing could be increase the number of bounces on the light arc significantly. Up that limit. Like double it. Yeah, I like that. That is a good idea. What does it do when it's low on energy? One more question. Yeah, fix that too. Good. Good, good. Can I bump that tier even higher? Maybe. Maybe. Right, of that implementation, I shall continue this tomorrow, I think. Good enough for now. It's time for a food break. Let's see how I can raid shamelessly. Custom. Pom 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 pom. Anything of a tag of CPP? No. There's some. Not really game development now. But seemed like some kind of C++.